Good morning, guys. We got our regular parking spot, which is really close because our appointment's at 7:15. Y'all ready for this? 36 weeks. 36 weeks. We're in the principal's office again. Here's her little face. Let's see if we can see it. Her little face. Aww.
Are you sleepy?
I've been up since 4 o'clock. We went to Dunkin' Donuts. Is it okay? Here,
yeah, it's just sweet.
Stick your tongue out like you're licking my donut. We got Boston cream. Oh, don't I look like a pretty peach? Not. Yeah. We went to our appointment. And then
what?
What'd we do after the appointment?
Got a coffee.
Got a coffee and a donut.
And a smoothie.
And then what'd we do? Why my eyes look all red? Then what'd we do?
Go to Target.
Oh yeah, we did go to Target. And then what'd we do? I forgot about Target.
Walmart.
Then we went to Walmart.
Then we got home and went to sleep for 3 hours.
Then we went home with sleep. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning because it's just the way I am. That's your cat. Your cat's going crazy out there. Sounds like an elephant out there. We're downstairs, obviously.
And I drunk all.
And I had to run in Target. I needed to pick up
some onesies.
24-month onesies. I have one 24-month onesie, but it's a Gerber, and I just don't really like using Gerber. So I just picked up the Carters at Target, and then while I was in there, I was like, I might as well pick up a size. She's up there doing something. A 12-month. So I just picked up.
She thinks we're playing.
12-month.
But she's just going crazy.
So that's what I picked up at the old Target. And then my husband had to pick up a few things at Walmart that they didn't have last night. So this was a different Walmart. And then I just happened to go by the shirts and they had some. So I just picked up a 3T short sleeve because I just got an order in yesterday. And I do plan on shutting down here really quickly. I wanted to wait and see what they told me at my appointment, which he said everything looks really good and
everything looks delicious.
And she was like so far head down. Like the woman was having trouble, even she had to like pull my pants like further down on the side to just trying to get the wand up to where she was. She was like, she is way down there. I'm like, I feel a lot of pressure down there. So I'm under pressure, ain't I? What do I keep saying?
She's on my weenie.
I did not say she's on my weenie. I keep saying I feel a lot of pressure. But I just hope that's just her, just being head down, getting ready for birth. I hope she stays in there at least 2 more weeks. 2 weeks.
Or 1 week.
No, she's staying there 2 weeks. She can come out at 38 weeks on her own if she wants to. They'll probably set up.
She can come out right now if she wants to.
Well, then she wouldn't be full term. She won't be full term until next week. Well, I will be 37 weeks. Get your work done. Yeah, so, and then I think I mentioned the other day I ordered shirts from Walmart.com, but they didn't have any 3T, so that's why I had to go look for 3T. But the 4Ts I did get, I've got 3 of them. So that should get me through unless another order comes in like today or tomorrow. Right now, I'm thinking because it's not crazy busy. It was crazy busy. Then it stopped being crazy busy. Then it was crazy busy. Then it stopped being crazy busy. So, I think yesterday I just got one order, and then Sunday I think I just got a tutu order. So it's nothing like a big set. And I deactivated all my ribbon trims off my Etsy, and I ended them on eBay. So there's no ribbon trims. I have one more to make, and that's it, because they kill my back. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to work. She's gonna do schoolwork. What is she throwing down here? It's the cat.
Show her, show her, show her.
Why is she being a little booger? Hey, what are you doing? Why'd you throw this down here? She's trying to be a kitten. Hey guys, it is now like almost, well, it's 5:19. That clock up there is like almost 10 minutes fast. But Sterling went to her grandma's house. If you don't know or are new to this channel, Sterling's grandma has dementia, and it's I guess you would say it's pretty bad. Like she's had it for I don't know how many years now, but it has progressed so far that now she just pretty much just stays in, well, she stays in a hospital bed, and she just sleeps like all the time, like a lot of the time. But her papa, you know, has different people come and sit with her during the day so he can get work done. And then Sterling might go down like she is right now, and he might just go out in the yard and piddle around. So it's not like she's just there alone with her grandma, but her grandma's probably sleeping anyway in the bed. But anyway, and then he also pays her. I'll put you right here. He just pays her a little something just for coming down and, you know, sitting with her. And she likes it because she likes to earn a little extra money so she can buy what she wants. So that's where she's at. She just went down there probably maybe an hour ago, if that. She didn't finish all her schoolwork though. She still has to do her reading part of school, which is she has to read in her science book and read in her heritage studies, which is kind of like a history / social studies book. So she'll do that this evening when she comes home. And I am working on a shirt. I finished up a Trolls. It's actually one that I started yesterday, but I didn't finish it up because we had to run to Walmart because we were out of like milk and all that other stuff. So, and then when I got home, I thought, really, why go down and finish it up, because I didn't have the tulle in to make the tutu to go with it. So it wouldn't have mattered if I got it done. If I got it done, it would just been done, same as today, but it wasn't going to get shipped out. So my tulle was supposed to come in tomorrow, so that's what I was planning on, but it showed up today. So yay, I can make tutus tonight. Look at my double chin. I can make tutus tonight, and I have to run to the grocery store because I don't have any meat. Yeah, we don't buy meat at Walmart. We just buy like the milk and the cereal and that kind of stuff. So I have to go and buy some meat. I plan on having hamburgers probably tonight because it's quick and easy, and sometime I'm going to have tacos probably tonight. Not tonight, this week, because I did pick up some stuff for tacos and I've kind of been craving them. So the bad thing about tacos is they give me heartburn, But I've noticed that when her head is down, I don't have as much heartburn as when her head is up, because when her head is up, I just have constant heartburn. I have constant like acid reflux. But when her head is down, I have a little, but not like continually. So I'm glad her head is down. That was great. Well, I kind of knew it already because all her kicks were high, but I also knew that she was probably pretty low, because I have a lot of pressure. Like, there's just a lot of pressure on my pelvic bone. And so when she was doing the ultrasound, she's like, yeah, her head is down there. And then she was like, her head is like way down there. Like they tuck a towel in my pants and kind of like pull it way down. Well, she had to actually pull my pants like further down to get the wand in there, just to try to get her head. So I hope that means that she's just moving down and not that she plans on coming out like here soon. None of the other kids were crazy early or anything. I think Nathan was the earliest. He came on his own. He was due on the 8th, October 8th. I think it was October 8th. October 6th or 8th. I don't know. That was 21 years ago. But he came on, I think I was due on the 8th. I don't know. But he came on September 26th. I just went into labor and he came. And then Evan, I was in labor, I kid you not, for probably like 2 weeks before he came out. I was having tons of contractions, and I went to the doctor and they're like, oh, you're 2 to 3 centimeters dilated. And so I stayed 2 to 3 centimeters dilated for a week or more, and I went into the hospital on July 3rd, and they were actually going to break my water because I was having so many contractions, and so they were gonna just break my water and try to progress it without using any Pitocin or anything like that. And they couldn't get to the water. They couldn't get to it. They tried and tried and they couldn't do it, so they sent me home. So Evan probably would have been a 4th of July baby, because it was like in the evening on the 3rd. And then I had my doctor's appointment was like the following Tuesday, which was on July 6th. Yeah. And so when I went to that appointment, they told me I was 5 centimeters dilated. And so she ended up like what's called doing a membrane sweep or whatever. And then I did a lot of walking that day, and then I still was having the same contractions that I had off and on all along. And so I was just miserable, and I'm like, you know what, I am 5 centimeters dilated, I'm ready to go. So I went into the hospital. They hooked me up to monitors. They saw I was having contractions still, and me being 5 centimeters, they just went ahead and admitted me and gave me a little more Pitocin to try to pick up the contractions a little more. And yeah, and so he was born on the 7th at like 1:44 a.m. in the morning. He would have been born sooner than that, but he was posterior, so he was sunny side up, as they like to call it, instead of face down. And there was just a lot of back labor involved, and it was just not good. It was bad. I was like, just take him out, just take him. So yeah. And then Westerly, so actually Evan was due on the 12th, and I had him on the 7th, so he wasn't that early. And Sterling, I was due on February 18th, and they induced me on February 9th. So that was an induction and I had to be at the hospital at like 6, and I probably didn't get, because they want, you know, admit you and give you an IV. You have to have a bag of fluid before they'll even start the Pitocin. So all this stuff. So I think I probably somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock is when they actually started giving me Pitocin. And at 1:57 p.m. is when she was born. But we really think she was born way earlier than that, because the doctor was not in the room when I had her. I was ready. They're telling me not to push. My body's pushing on its own, you know. And the nurse, my husband asked the nurse, "Are you able to deliver babies?" And she said, "Yeah, we're all trained to." So I guess that was all I needed to hear, because out she came. So, and then they're all like, you know, oohing and eyeing and what do we do and this and that. And then finally they're like, "Oh, did anyone get the time?" And then they're like, "Oh, 1:57. So I actually think she was born way earlier than 1:57, probably like 3 or 4 minutes earlier than that. But anyway, yeah, so nobody really came, like, because right now it would be considered almost 4 weeks early, so nobody's ever came like 4 weeks early, because I'm 36 weeks, but I've never been 44 years old and pregnant, so we don't know. I am going to probably stop working right now. I am on step number 16 of 49. I am making a shimmer and shine, and then I also have to do the name. But I need to go to the grocery store because my husband gets off work at like in an hour, and I need to go get that meat. Hey guys, okay, change of plans. I came upstairs and I got dressed, and then I was gonna go to the grocery store, and then I had a contraction. No worry, I have them all the time now. They just sporadic, they come on whenever. So I sat in the chair and I was just like, I'm gonna wait till it goes away. So I called my husband and I was like, you know, I'm going to the grocery store. He's like, "But," I said, "No, but I'm gonna go to the grocery store, but right now I'm having a contraction, and as soon as it goes away." What are you doing to my shirt? That's my shirt. As soon as it goes away, I was gonna go to the grocery store and go buy some burger and that kind of stuff. And he's like, well, he had to go over to his friend's house and pick something up like after 6 o'clock, and that's what time, you know, he gets off work, after 6 o'clock anyway. And he's like, "Oh, is it just me and you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You want me to just pick something up?" I'm like, "Okay." So I thought he meant pick up burger, but he actually meant pick up something to eat. So he's gonna bring home pizza. So we're gonna have pizza, and I'll just make hamburgers tomorrow, which is good because I don't feel like cooking anyway, right? And I was filming because I was gonna show too what she does at 6 o'clock. She thinks she needs to be fed, and if Sterling don't feed her, she comes in here and she taps me on the arm. Like, she will get out here and then her little paw, and she will tap me, and usually that means, you know, feed me or tell somebody to feed me. But anyway, she thinks she's training me. No, I'm not trainable. So half the time I just try to ignore her. I mean, she'll get fed. She just wants wet food. But now I am going to edit a vlog that I started editing earlier. And then I'm going to go back downstairs and finish that shirt and wait for my husband to come home. And hopefully I'll have it done. And then come up and start making tutus after dinner.